Morning, brothers and sisters. Have you shouted for joy yet? I like to shout for joy for one matter. If you have the same feeling, you can shout for joy with me. I'm thinking that I believe the Lord, but He didn't take me at once, so I have the chance to respond to His love, so that I can love Him in return. Hence, I have the time to strive for Him. I'm so grateful. I really don't want to be an ingratitude person. If I can pay Him back or respond to His love, I hope my life can make the most for Him, to live gloriously and gratefully for Him. How precious you and I still live on earth. How we can give thanks to the Lord whom loves us. By words, of course, this is a must, but I believe the best rewards is to live for Him and to draw near Him. Let us think if this is true or not. I believe our parents who raised us up, they didn't want us to reward them materially, but stay with their children together. And the Lord really wants to walk and to live with us. Hence, He dwells in our hearts. I found the best reward is to draw near the Lord, to come before Him every day, and this can make the Lord the happiest. Of course, if we can commit our life to Him, it's also very meaningful and valuable. Do you find it treasurable to spend your youth and life to respond to the Lord? It is so blessed, isn't it? So that we can use our life to write the most beautiful love story with the Lord, to have the most glorious footstep to imitate the Lord, to suffer and enter into glory. And when He returns to take us, we can save up the gifts and wait for His coming. We can build a church together. Let us sing a hymn in Songs of Love. Song 30, Strive for the Lord. I strive even among daily chores, in quietness live for You. I strive even life's busy and tight, Lord, I still walk with You. I strive despite the world's corrupt course, I'm sanctified to You. I strive on, O Lord, for You I live. I strive even in doubts and worries, let You comfort my heart. I strive midst the storms of temptation, Lord, keep my heart sincere. I strive in the days of affliction, my love to You I give. I strive on, O Lord, for You I live. O Lord, I know that You love me. I have captured Your heart. How precious Your favour, tender love. That's why I'm striving still. Forget not You choose commissioned me. I'm glad to know Your will. I strive on, O Lord, for You I live. This hymn has reminded me Mary had offered the ointments before the Lord's death, and later even the women wanted to offer the ointment. They could only come to the Lord's tomb, but the Lord has risen on that day, and they have missed the chance to offer to the Lord. Therefore, we have to grab the chance to offer our life to God, for our life are short, to strive for Him. I really like the lyrics on the third stanza. I know that You love me, and that's our assurance that the Lord really loves us. That's how we can choose our life. Many things we can strive for, but are they worthy for our life and for our youth? Only the Lord himself is worthy for us to strive till the end, for he has given himself entirely to us, and he himself is striving hard for us. May we offer our love to him, to strive for him and live for him. Shall we sing this hymn again? Remember, when we sing to the Lord. When we sing, we'll sing with our love and our hearts to tell him that we're willing to strive for him. So let us sing this hymn together. I strive even among daily chores, in quietness live for you. I strive even life's busy and tight, Lord, I still walk with you. I strive despite the world's corrupt course, I'm sanctified to you. I strive on, O Lord, for you I live. I strive even in doubts and worries, let you comfort my heart. I strive midst the storms of temptation, Lord, keep my heart sincere. I strive in the days of affliction, my love to you I give. I strive on, O Lord, for you I live. O Lord, I know that you love me. I have captured your heart. How precious your favour, tender love. That's why I'm striving still. Forget not you choose commissioned me. I'm glad to know your will. I strive on, O Lord, for you I live. Let us quiet ourselves after singing. I felt the Lord was satisfied because of me. He's so happy that I want to strive for him in my life. O Lord, you're really worthy for us to commit our hearts to you, for you have manifested your commitment to us. You devoted yourself to a point that you became a man forever, to taste the pain on the cross for us. You even dwell in our hearts forever. You want to be united with us forever, to be in one spirit. O Lord, you really commit yourself to this extent. Lord, let us respond to you correspondingly. Lord, help us to know your heart well, to give you what you want most in return. Help us to be your darling love. The sign I'd like to read with you today is in the Gospel according to Luke, chapter 17. And this sign only recorded in this Gospel. This sign is well known. Every time when you hear this sign, it's a good reminder to all of us, and we shall be a grateful person. The Lord Jesus went to Jerusalem. He passed by Samaria and met 10 lepers, and these lepers cried out loudly. They begged the Lord Jesus to have mercy on them. The Lord Jesus said to them, "Go and show yourselves to the priest." And as they went, they were cleansed, and all were healed. And among the 10 people, there was one who was healed. He returned to the Lord and praising God with a loud voice. But what about the other 9? Where did they go? Shall we read in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 17, verse 11 to 19. And it said, on the way to Jerusalem, he was passing along between Samaria and Galilee. And as he entered a village, he was met by 10 lepers who stood at a distance and lifted up their voices, saying, Jesus, Master, have mercy on us. When he saw them, he said to them, Go and show yourselves to the priest. And as they went, they were cleansed. Then one of them, when he saw that he was healed, turned back, praising God with a loud voice, and he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, giving him thanks. Now he was a Samaritan. Then Jesus answered, Were not 10 cleansed? Where are the 9? Was no one found to return and give praise to God except this foreigner? And he said to him, Rise and go your way. Your faith has made you well. After reading these verses, I believe he also felt that man who returned to the Lord was worthy to be praised. No wonder the Lord blessed him again. Though he was a Samaritan, a foreigner, but if we compare to the other 9 lepers, he was worthy to be praised. He has a heart to glorify God. He has a thankful heart to God. And he fell on his face at Jesus' feet, and that had shown he believed Jesus is the Lord. And Jesus said to him in verse 19, Your faith has made you well. This leper not only was healed, his heart has met God and was saved. This was really grace upon grace. Firstly, my heart was impressed by these verses that the Lord is really full of grace. He is the Lord whom is grace upon grace. We have him to lead us the way ahead. His guidance is sufficient for us. All I have to do is to trust in him and follow him, to obey in his words. His power and grace are surely sufficient for me, and I can understand more from here. The more I'm grateful, the more grace I encounter. I hope I can give thanks in all circumstances, whether it is big or small, whether I like it or not. I shall give thanks, and I have to give thanks always, in all circumstances, whether it is in good times, in bad times. I shall give thanks. May the Lord help us to be a person who gives thanks in all circumstances. I felt the love of the Lord while reading these verses. For the Lord went to Jerusalem. It was not necessary for the Lord to pass by Samaria. But why did he pass by? And the Jews has nothing to do with the Samaritan. If this was the case, if the Lord passed by Samaria, it was his plan to meet these 10 lepers. That meant the Lord Jesus intended to look for them and to heal them. When I think of this, I give thanks to the Lord who has the love of seeking and salvation. He really has the personal and special love on every one of us. When we met him to be saved, and that was not by chance. This was the Lord's plan of love, and that's so precious, isn't it? We shall be grateful to him. I was thinking, if those 9 persons who knew the Lord came to heal them purposely, or they would return to thank the Lord. But no matter what, the Lord is so good. Even though these 9 didn't return to thank him and give praises to God, the Lord still cleansed the leprosy, and there were no recurrence from the leprosy, and he didn't teach them the lesson. The Lord didn't do that, for he wasn't unhappy if they returned to thank him. The Lord really wants them to gain the everlasting happiness, to know the Lord and believe him. These 9 persons might want to return to give thanks after they finished their own business, but they didn't have the chance anymore. They may not have the second chance to see the Lord Jesus. Hence, if we want to give thanks and response to his love, we have to grab the chance. If we miss our chance all the time on earth, then we may regret, but that's too late already. It is our happiness to love the Lord. It is our blessings to be able to live for him. Brothers and sisters, Let us strive for the Lord. May the Lord bless us.